Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattoo Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today we are memory keeping the week of May 3rd through the 9th, which is the week of Mother's Day and Teacher Appreciation Week. And I have a really cute kit to use this week. It's called Coffee Shop from Caress Press. This is so pretty. I love this art from Kitness Jess. I have the mini kit, which is 5 pages, which is perfect for me, even more than I need. It is just so cute. I love all of the full boxes here. So cute. And there's another one too, I think, that I might use. Yeah. Okay, so here is a sheet with a bunch of boxes and some headers. And then glitter headers and boxes, bottom washi, date covers, and that extra box. Love the deco. I think I have to use that across the top because that is too cute. Oh, I just love this. Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I also have this extra box here that I kind of want to use. I don't know. There's so many boxes. I don't know what to do. But not a whole lot. I mean, stuff went on this week. We had a lot going on, but I don't have like a ton of pictures or anything, so I might be able to use like quite a few of the full boxes, which makes me excited. Okay, so yeah, I think I will do deco across the top, and then we'll just see where it takes us. So I'm going to start with the bottom washi. It is pretty thick, but with the size of these inserts, I think it kind of works because it takes up quite a bit of space down there, but it kind of fills the space nicely. I don't generally like to put deco over my bottom washi. I don't know what my deal is with that, but I just like to keep it kind of simple, and this is really plain, but I think it kind of works once the whole spread is finished. And then instead of date covers this week, I'm going to be just putting in the deco. It's a little tricky kind of with the bottom washi sizing and stuff with these inserts, but you can fit deco up there if you just kind of maneuver it in the right way, turn things sideways, things like that. So I'm putting in kind of the larger pieces first and then fitting in the smaller pieces. And then in a minute, I will clip off the kind of overhang. And then if there's anything I feel like I can use, then I will reuse it, like usually on the other side or in the spread itself. So then I just trim off anything that is overhanging. If I think I can reuse it, I'll just put it onto the sticker paper from the kit. But generally with especially because the Caress Press deco is kind of small, it works really well and I don't really have to reuse a lot of the deco. Her kits really are like perfect for me. Okay, so that's done. Just a little finishing touches there. And then we're going to move on to the sidebar. So I'm going to pull 2 full boxes, one for the bottom of the column and one for the top. And then I'm just going to put in, just to fill some space this week, a couple of glitter headers. And I kind of wanted to bring in some more pops of the black. And then I'll just pull in a half box for my favorite moment of the week. And then some of the leftover deco that I wasn't able to use up top. Okay, moving to Monday. So I'm going to put in my video that went up that day, which was Rest by Saucy Stickers Co. I really loved that kit. It was really beautiful. And then Wednesday, May 5th was my May goals and weekly actions for that first week. And then Friday was unboxing my new teacher planner, which was really fun. Okay, so starting on Monday, I actually had the day off, well, half of the day off. I went to go see my orthopedic surgeon and get a checkup on my elbow and my hands. And luckily everything is looking good, but he reminded me that I've got a road ahead of me. I've got some time, and patience is not my strong suit, but in this case, I just need to be patient. He said about 6 to 8 months before I'll know like what's actually permanent when it comes to scars and like how it's healing and stuff. So I mean, I guess that's kind of encouraging and like also still frustrating, but it's good to know that like everything's going well, or as well as it can be. And then below that, I just put in a full box and then pulled a Yoga Girl from Virgo and paper and one of these little square boxes to mark in that I did some yoga, just to kind of like get my mind right after that, because I was pretty frustrated. I wouldn't say I was upset. I was just like, just a little more mad than anything else. And so I just needed some time to get my mind right. And then I just did a little self-care night too. Again, just like taking care of myself. And then on Tuesday, May 4th, I have this image from Brenna Doodles that's about Teacher Appreciation Day and week. And it's kind of funny. But it says teachers are there. And it made me laugh. What's funny about this week is that not only was it Teacher Appreciation Week, but it was also STAR testing week. And it was pretty ridiculous that we were standardized testing during a pandemic, but it's above my pay grade to make those decisions. So I just have a note here about, how I hate STAR testing. I just think it's stupid on a normal year, but especially for this year. And then I just took a walk when I got home just to kind of decompress. Testing is really boring, but it's also like very taxing. You get really tired because you're just kind of doing the same thing in like on a loop, whether you're like monitoring or you're like actually testing the kids. Oh, also this day I used a little box sticker from the kit to mark that my new stun gun came in the mail. I had one for years and it finally died on me, so I decided to get a new one. I usually keep it in my car and I be sure to charge it like before I go out of town and things like that. But I need to get better about like actually carrying it, but I just kind of forget. So that's something I'm going to work on. I don't want to get a handgun or anything. That's just not really my thing, especially like right now. I don't know. I just don't want to. So, but I'm comfortable with the stun gun. I've never actually had to use it, but I did have to use it like as a warning one time, and it worked. And then below that, I have just a little quote about be careful how much you tolerate. You are teaching others or teaching them how to treat you. On Wednesday, we had another day of testing. So I just marked that with a little laptop sticker because we were doing online testing. And I was actually monitoring a test during this day. I'm usually like the hall monitor. But I got in so many steps this day because I was just walking around because I was about to fall asleep. And then that evening, I brainstormed some home projects to start this summer. And then I also got some cards for my mom for Mother's Day and her birthday. On Thursday, we had our last STAR exam of the school year. And so I just had some extra coffee today. So there's a little picture of it. And then I'm putting in some of the full boxes that I wanted to be sure to use. So on Thursday, I got home, and as the theme this week continues, I went on a walk to clear my head and to actually move, because this day I was monitoring the hallway, and you really just don't get to move around that much. So I have a note below the half box that says, "So glad testing is over. It's exhausting for everybody. The kids, the teachers, the test coordinator. I just hate it so much. And I'm glad it's over." So this evening, I made some really delicious tacos, and so I wanted to make note of that. I don't remember what kind they were, but apparently they were good enough to note. These stickers are from the sticker party. Really cute. I should have gotten 2 sheets of them because I eat a lot of Mexican food. Or Tex-Mex, I should say. And then below that, I just have a note here that I am currently reading The Alice Network, and I have since finished it. I really enjoyed that book. I thought it was so like suspenseful and good, and I loved like the dual like stories. So like one chapter was one character and the next chapter would be the other character, and the storyline was just so good, and I loved it. Highly recommend it if you're interested in like World War II history or like spies. It was very good. Okay, Friday, I made some pizza for the teachers with my friend Amber. It was Teacher Appreciation Week, and so we got some pizza for them at Papa Murphy's, and we cooked it for them. It was quite the ordeal, but it was fun, and we had a lot of laughs at lunch. I just have the best coworkers. They're great. And then below that, I also on this day, this was just a day filled with excess. I was asked by our culinary arts teacher / my best friend to judge some cupcakes that her students had made. So I ended up taste testing like 10 cupcakes. And it ended up being a lot of sugar, obviously, and I wasn't feeling great. But then I had a appointment to go have a happy hour with my friend who used to work with us before she went to go work for her church. Her name's Courtney. She's just definitely like a special person in my life, and it was so good to like catch up with her and chat with her, and like I save up all of my religion questions to talk to her about, and she just is very smart and knowledgeable, and she explains things really well. So we were at happy hour for like a couple hours, just kind of catching up and chatting. I just kind of modified a little crafty banana coffee cup. I put one of the little beans from the deco on there. Also, while we were at happy hour, there was a huge rainstorm. I was afraid it was gonna like start hailing really bad, but it was like little pea size. But it rained for a long time, and where I live, it doesn't rain that often. Although it's been raining a lot lately. I don't know what's up with that, but rain is noteworthy where I live. So I went ahead and put that in, and I kind of put this little crafty banana umbrella on there. It's turned out really cute. On Saturday, I decided to treat myself and go get some boba tea. It was delicious. I recently found out about this boba place that's not too far from my house, so I'm trying not to go too often, but it is really good. And then I mailed off my mom's birthday presents, so I just pulled a half box. And I also this evening watched, it's on Hulu, The U.S. versus Billie Holiday. I didn't know a lot about her story before I watched the movie. So while I was watching it, which it was a fascinating movie and really sad, I was like Googling all these things about her. So it was really interesting to learn a lot about her life and all the things she did. She was very creative, and it was a very sad story how it turned out. And then below that, I put in a little note here that I didn't want to work out, but I'm so glad I did. And then on Sunday, this was Mother's Day, so I got up and called my mom, of course, and I just have a couple of pictures for Mother's Day for all the mamas, and then a picture of me and my mama when I was a little baby, and my mom was a baby too. And then I also went out to the canyon this day because it was a gorgeous day. So I have a couple of pictures of spring in the canyon. It was gorgeous. And the weather was like perfection. It was like 70 degrees, barely any wind. So pretty. I haven't been out since because it's been so rainy, which is very uncharacteristic for like this time of the year. Or any time of the year, really. I'm just kind of rearranging them just a little bit, make them fit a little better. And then moving to my journaling section to finish up, I wrote, I am so happy to be done with testing for the year. It will all be downhill from here, I hope. I enjoyed all the activity I had this week, kind of craving it. So the rest of the school year did go really well, but I didn't really get like momentum from this week like I kind of wanted to. But thankfully, summer break is here and I can kind of focus on that and build some good healthy habits before going into the next school year. And then my favorite moment of the week was my time at Palo Duro Canyon. It was just very calming and nice. A good way to end the week. Here is this week all finished up, and I really just love the artwork in this. It's so cute. Really, really love the deco across the top. So adorable. I really like this. So I hope that you enjoyed it as well. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I'll see you next time. Bye.